Hi, welcome to this video. On June 24th, 2021 at 11:40 a.m. Pacific time, there is a full moon happening at 3 degrees 28 minutes of Capricorn, opposite the sun at 3 degrees 28 minutes of Cancer. Jupiter, which just went retrograde on June 20th, will also be sextiling the moon in Capricorn and trining the sun in Cancer. So this is a great time to re-envision your goals and your ambitions and to really center your goals around what your emotional needs are, as well as looking at what is needed in the collective, and perhaps basically refocusing your energies if need be. And then Pluto, which is retrograde, is at 26 degrees 6 minutes of Capricorn, and it is opposite Venus at 27 degrees 5 minutes of Cancer. So this could be really about trying to figure out what your deepest desires in terms of your career or your what you envision doing for in terms of like your public standing, whatever your purpose is, really looking deeper at what it is you are needing to do for that kind of thing to fulfill your purpose. And then Venus in Cancer, opposite that, could be bringing up tensions between time management and your home life and maybe your closest relationships. So it's going to be about finding a balance of where to focus your energies. This could also be bringing up a need for healing in general, and so using music as a way of healing, whether that be through singing, dance, or instruments, could be a good idea because it can help to move the energies that need to be moved within your body. And then Mars at 8 degrees 9 minutes of Leo is opposite Saturn retrograde at 12 degrees 42 minutes of Aquarius. And they are both square Uranus, which is at 13 degrees 33 minutes of Taurus. So this could be about really focusing on taking action on the things you are most passionate about, and perhaps letting go of old dreams and wishes that you may have had that are becoming more stagnant, or maybe you're not as passionate about them at this time. So kind of maybe refocusing on what you are feeling more passionate about and letting go of some of the less passionate activities. And then with its square Uranus, this could also be bringing about a lot of change in your perspective, or maybe your values are shifting as a result of becoming more aware of the new energies coming in. And so your awareness could be shifting. And so this could be like a lot of change coming about in some aspect of your life where you may need to take a lot of action, and more activity could be picking up so that you can sort of set forth on the path that is closest to your heart. So this is a good time to really get in touch with that passionate sort of place within your heart where you really follow what it is that really like is calling you forward. And then there is a Grand Trine with Mars and Leo Chiron at 12 degrees 44 minutes of Aries, and the south node at 10 degrees 41 minutes of Sagittarius. So this could be a time for confronting wounds around your childhood and any beliefs that may be associated with those wounds. So this is a time for really looking at those things and just maybe working through them using like exercise or something, because with Mars and Leo and them being all in fire signs, you know, the energy will move more easily if you are active with it. So, but yeah, this is a time for really confronting like why you have certain beliefs and looking at, you know, the underlying cause of those beliefs so that you're not, and then, you know, taking action around something, maybe like facing your fears potentially. So maybe, you know, the belief is around like, I don't know, spiders being scary or something. So, you know, it could be a good idea to practice not being afraid of spiders by just, you know, realizing that they're a being too. And like, you know, if you find one in your house, instead of killing it or something, you could take it outside and practice like, you know, doing it yourself with a jar, which is like just something that I've done, by the way, because I used to be scared of spiders, but I'm less afraid of spiders than ever before. I'm still a little bit afraid, but I do my best to not be. And then that's an example. All right, Neptune at 23 degrees, 12 minutes of Pisces is trine Venus and sextile Pluto, Venus being in Cancer and Pluto being in Capricorn. So this is good for romance and good for connecting on a deeper level and really confronting any sort of darkness or hidden aspects within your relationship. So this is a good time for getting more close with the people in your life and really expressing your deeper feelings and emotions. And it's good to, communicate whatever emotions you have so that you can feel closer with the people in your life. And then Mercury, which turns direct on June 22nd, is at 16 degrees, 16 minutes of Gemini and conjunct the North Node at 10 degrees, 41 minutes of Gemini. It's also sextile Chiron in Aries and trine Saturn in Aquarius. So this is bringing up wounds maybe around friends and maybe the feeling of being excommunicated or feeling like outcasted in some way. There could be wounds around that that need to be healed and talked through. So with Mercury conjunct the North Node, this helps you to communicate about these things and maybe even like write in a journal about them and like kind of imagine communicating with those people. You don't actually have to communicate with those people if you don't want, but maybe imagine what you would say to those people today about how you feel about what happened, whether, you know, it was, that kind of thing. If that ever happened to you, could be something else that happened around friendship, but like allowing yourself to forgive those people and maybe even having to forgive yourself for whatever friendship issues may have happened to you. But yeah, talking about them or writing about them could be a good way to sort of deal with the emotions around any sort of friendship wounds that could be being brought up by that. So yeah, that's everything for this full moon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I appreciate it. And I hope you have an amazing time for the next, until I talk to you again. Okay, bye.